Hi everyone, I'm your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you to everyone for your support. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to my day one subscribers. I need for you all to listen to this video. Yes, listen to it from beginning to end. Continue to engage in the comment section respectfully. Also, head on over to the community section. I have some polls going on. Vote, 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 vote. And let me jump right into the topic. Okay, you guys, as you can see what this video is going to be about, come on in, like, share. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for your support. This conversation continues. The story is continuing to develop and it's starting to pick up and trend even more. Again, as I mentioned in my last video, you guys, this situation took place with Judge Ferguson. Let's put a name to him. Jeffrey Ferguson, who deleted his wife. I think it happened August 3rd. So we're on August, this is Tuesday, August 15th, right? Okay. So it happened August 3rd. And now it's just really picking up, and based off of my research and review of this matter, Judge Ferguson was just recently charged. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I knew he had an attorney. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go ahead and share a couple clips with you guys and then come back with more of my commentary, opinion, and reaction. I will be interjecting, giving my comment as I play the clip. So let me go ahead and head on over to the video.
An Orange County Superior Court judge has officially been charged with the murder of his wife. Jeff Ferguson was arrested last week after his adult son called 911. Eyewitness News reporter Christian Cordero is live in our newsroom with more. Christian?
Philip, that adult son called 911 just before 8 p.m. last Thursday, and the documents just released go into pretty significant detail into what prosecutors say happened that night. Starting earlier in that evening, the son was out to dinner with his parents and saw them get into a verbal argument. The documents say the defendant was drinking heavily, made a gun gesture with his hand at dinner. That argument carried over into the home and escalated to the point where the wife, the victim, said, "Why don't you shoot me with or why don't you point a real gun at me, rather?" Which he did, according to those documents. Shot and killed her, says the DA's office. 72-year-old Jeffrey Ferguson has been an Orange County Superior Judge since 2015. Before then, he was a prosecutor for more than 30 years.
Okay, let me interject really quickly. In this particular Judge Ferguson, to my understanding, he has an alcohol problem. Based off of the article I went over in my last video on this, he has an alcohol problem, and he attempted to off himself, to delete his own self, and his late wife stopped him. This happened some years ago. So you mean to tell me a sitting judge with these type of mental issues and alcohol issues is presiding over cases, and was also, to my understanding, a prosecutor for about 30 years in the same county? Yeah, let me continue.
Arrested him that night, August 3rd, in Anaheim Hills after the 911 call. We saw investigators taking weapons and boxes from the home. Today, we have learned that they have recovered 47 weapons, including rifles, shotguns, and handguns, plus more than 26,000 rounds of ammunition, according to the Orange County DA's office.
Oh my gosh, he was locked and loaded. I mean, I get being a public official, a judge, elected official, all of that. I get being a prosecutor, an attorney. You are concerned about your safety, and rightfully so, but wow, was he preparing for war? Oh my goodness, let me continue.
One of the concerns prosecutors have is one rifle is missing. Ferguson posted the $1 million bail.
Where's the rifle, Judge Ferguson? Where's the rifle? And to be clear, that's not the rifle. Well, allegedly, who knows? Because trust me, people, they do some things, boy. Allegedly, that's not the rifle that he used to delete his wife. That's not the firearm he used to delete his wife. So, but still, they're wondering, where's his rifle? Where is it? So, where's the rifle for Ferguson? Jeffrey Ferguson.
1 week ago today. He is required to stay in Southern California, has surrendered his passport and wears a GPS ankle monitor. But these details in these documents are pretty incriminating, keeping in mind that they were filed by prosecutors. But it says within minutes of the shooting, Ferguson texted his court clerk and bailiff saying, quote, "I just lost it. I just shot my wife. I won't be in tomorrow. I will be in custody. I'm so sorry." Ferguson is due back in court for his arraignment on Tuesday.
Can't believe it. Rob McMillan reports. Judge Ferguson was a phenomenal person. We're all in shock about this.
Shock and disappointment at the North.
Okay, the peanut gallery is speaking. I guess these are colleagues. The peanut gallery is speaking. But let me go ahead and continue. These are people that colleagues, and I think a couple people who presided over their cases. But let me continue.
Justice Center in Fullerton, the courthouse where murder suspect Jeff Ferguson is a judge. But a judge now on the other side of the law, now accused of murdering his wife. Attorney Lloyd Freeberg says he's known Ferguson for close to 50 years.
He was a loving person. He wanted to help people in his role as a judge, and he did that for an awful lot of people. And frankly, this is pretty devastating news.
Supporters of Ferguson say they just can't make sense of this news.
There's got to be more to this story because this is a man who's dedicated and
supporter. I'm telling you guys, y'all better not say nothing. Nobody better not say anything about me supporting Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Tory Lanez. Nobody. Don't say a thing about me supporting them. You gotta be kidding me. That's why I support who I support, and middle fingers in the air to whoever got something to say about it. I don't care. Don't you all have some people in your family, possibly? I'm just saying, let's throw that out there. I don't know your business, but it could be somebody in your family, a loved one who actually did something, or who may not have done something, accused of a crime and didn't do it, or going through hard. What you do? Throw them away? Turn your back on them? No. See, Jeffrey Ferguson got supporters, so let that sink in. Let me continue.
are alive to, the law.
Terry Garrett says she is an addict and was actually sentenced by Ferguson.
Okay, so she's a supporter and she's an addict. Wow. So that leads me to think that possibly... Okay, let me continue.
Years ago.
He sentenced me to rehab, and I ended up getting clean for... I was clean for 12 years, 12 plus years. And that was directly due to him. People that have...
That probably explains why he was, I guess, had a lot of compassion and was... because maybe he battled with his own vices or demons. I wonder, did he keep the same energy for black and brown people in this particular county? Because I'm quite sure some of them crossed this courtroom. He still needs to be investigated, as I stated in my last video on this. So let me continue.
Problem. Most of them don't.
And let me pause right here. When I say investigated, meaning all his cases when he was a prosecutor in this particular county, his cases as a judge in this particular county, they all need to be up for review, because we need to see, did he have the same compassion? And also we need to see how maybe there's some type of indication that he was intoxicated on the bench. I would like to hear from the bailiff and the clerk. Have they smelled any type of alcohol on Jeffrey Ferguson? Did they smell any alcohol? Some people, they may not be telling everything, you guys. So these questions need to be asked. Let me continue.
Need to be put in jail. They just need help, and he was one of the few that understood that.
The presiding judge issued a statement this morning, quote, "Our thoughts go out to the family. We all pray for their comfort during this trying time. Although no case has been filed with our court, when appropriate, we will take all necessary steps to ensure full compliance with our legal and ethical obligations."
It's a travesty. It's sad. He's got one son, and now he's alone. Mom's gone. Dad's going to be gone. It's terrible.
Judge Ferguson has been released on $1 million bond. As an elected official, he still maintains his status as a judge. However, while not on the bench, his cases will all be reassigned.
All right, you guys, what are your thoughts? Jeffrey Ferguson arraigned on the death of his wife. There's a firearm missing, a rifle. I'm surprised they gave him a bond with that firearm missing. I'm so surprised. He might harm himself if he still has it, or if he know where it's at. Somebody could be in harm's way if that rifle is not recovered. I'm surprised the prosecutors are not conducting their due diligence aggressively. Again, I am shocked that he received the bail for $1 million, and of course he had it. And I knew he was going to lawyer up. Now that he's sobered up, he lawyered up, posted that $1 million bail. He's out, being monitored. He still maintains his position as a judge because y'all elected him. Y'all better watch who y'all be electing at these polls. My gosh. If you're going to participate in the voting process, conduct your due diligence on these judges in advance. On these politicians. We have the internet for a reason. Google for a reason. Do some type of research. Yes, everything on there may not be 100%. Nothing is ever 100% absolute. But it'll give you an indication or an idea. Especially to those, and I say this respectfully, who are participating in the voting process. Whether it be presidential election. Whether it be local elections. Which have the judges and all of that, the community, local type of officials, type officers who's running for different offices. Y'all just be letting anybody become judges and the president. Y'all let anybody become judges and president. And I'm saying y'all, because I'm not even participating no more. Because I was part of that before. And I'm ashamed of myself. Forgive me, because I knew no better. Now, and that's a strong if I ever decide to participate in any type of local or national voting process, going to the polls, I'm voting for whoever doing something for me, my household. Period. I ain't voting in group chats, none of that. I don't care. I've been on this earth for how many years? I ain't gonna tell you all that. But I say that to say, I haven't, none of the presidents, I haven't benefited from any elected official. I haven't. They haven't impacted me in my culture, my community, my melanated community, and my household directly in a substantial way. They haven't. So, I mean, it is what it is. Y'all keep voting if y'all want to, but it is what it is. Get it? They say what they say. They get in there and they do the opposite. But yeah, so Ferguson deletes his wife. A rifle was missing. He lawyered up, sobered up. He went through the arrest process, which seemed like it was easy peasy. He damn near got charged 2 weeks later. Wow. So let me know your thoughts, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. He was recently arraigned. That's what the first clip stated. He had a lot of ammunition, ammo, a lot of firearms. Like I said, it sounded like he was preparing for war. So, but these are y'all elected officials. He's elected judge. So drop a comment as the story continues to develop. I will try to keep you guys abreast and come to you with updated information as I receive it across my desk. Like, share, subscribe. Costs nothing to do that. Thank you all for tuning in to The Mix, and I will talk to you guys soon.